So today I'm going to share a video on some mobility drills for lower limbs. Obviously we're still in lockdown, so there's a lot of people out running because that's the easiest go-to, and I'm interested to know, so if you want to share in the comments, how many people are going out without a warm-up, without any mobility drills, and also how many people are going out and not doing a cool down or a warm down and some stretches and keeping their lower limb joints in good tact. This is also a good video for anybody doing any high impact workouts. Some of the virtual sessions that we've been doing lately have also been quite high impact. And to let you know, we also have some another challenge coming out soon, more of a program. Pay attention to the channel for more information on that coming soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can get this message out to even more people. Don't forget to comment. I want to know if you're lacking in your ability to warm up properly or cool down properly. You know, let's fix that. Let's make us more mobile and less injury prone. Let's get on with it. Okay, so we're going to do some mobility work, and we're going to work on your joints and areas that want loosening up. Start with just put your toe at the floor and make some circles with the toes. So your heels going around, big toe stays still, and just making nice big circles with the foot. And do around about 15, and then go the opposite direction. Lift your upper lip if you want, a little bit of Elvis. No? Alright. Okay, go for around about 15 on this leg. And then switch to the other leg. Nice big circles. Just loosen up the ankle joint. Nice for a warm up. Nice to just bring it on and warm down as well. All these movements we're going to do today. And then go the opposite direction. I'm struggling with this one because it's my left leg. It's just a bit weird. So if you're struggling to make perfect circles, I'm with you. But they're together. Not happening, not perfectly. Just keep doing it though. Still going to loosen up your joint. From there, put your feet together, bend your knees, and just start doing the same sort of thing, big rotations with the knees. Again, we're aiming for 15-ish circles, like Mr. Bean's holiday dance. Opposite direction. And then bring it into your hips, feet shoulder width. Just start rotating. Nice little circles to start with. Try and tilt your pelvis up as you go around. Back's arched like that. Come down the front and tilt my pelvis up that way. Back's arched. Then make the circles bigger. Think about your head being in the same position and your feet staying in the same position. The rest of your body just rotate around, make the circle as big as you can. And then go the opposite direction. Staying big to start with. And take it to the middle. Medium-sized circles. and tiny circles. Again, focusing on that tilting and moving of the pelvis and hips. From there, take your feet out nice and wide. This is about as wide as I can go, but if you can go wider, go wider. Do the splits, stop showing off. And then all you're going to do now is just drop, bending the left leg, bend over towards the left. Try and keep your torso up nice and high, so you feel a bit of a stretch on the inside here. Keep your feet facing the same way. Pivot over to the other side. Keep your torso nice and tall. And for a good few pivots on each side, maybe 10. Try and get your bum down as low as you can. Take your hand down towards your foot now then, and just turn your hand up towards the sky. Push your knee out and forwards as you do that. Drop the hand down, bring it back up, and rotate over to the other side. Hand on the foot, knee on the outside of my elbow, reach up and twist. Drop the hips, and up, and over to the other side again. Last one. Bring it back up to the centre. Bring it to the floor now, then all we're going to do is going to do some 90-90 switches. So we're going to start in this position here. 90 degree bend, 90 degree bend. Use the mat. If you use the line on the floor, it's a little bit easier. And if you really struggle with this, you keep your hands on the floor and use them behind your back to then lift this leg up and pivot over. So you're doing exactly the same on the opposite side. 90 degree bend, 90 degree bend. And then do it again back the other way. As you're lifting the inside knee, keep that one down as low as you can so you get a nice stretch in between this area here. Keep your hands down on the floor, as I said, behind you to balance yourself up. Try and keep your torso up nice and high as you do so. If you're good with the hands off floor, you want to get a bit more progression, you can hold onto your shin and that'll keep you up a little bit more upright if you're struggling. Open that up first, don't let that follow too early. You'll travel forwards as you're doing this. And if you don't need to hold your shin, for balance, you can keep your arms out in the front, that'll keep you up nice and high. Okay, and then progressing from this, I'm going to bring this up into a lift as you come round. So again, you can put your hands on the floor if you need to lift up from this position. Put your hand at the back, lift, push up, push the hip up and straight. From there, lower yourself down. If you do without your hands, do without your hands. Lower your bum down to the ground. Pivot over to the other side again. Hand on the floor if you need to. Push your hip up and extend. Clench your bum cheeks, push your hips up high. Lower yourself down if you need balance. Put your hands out in front of you. That'll give you a little bit of balance. Pivot to the side. And then drive up. Push your hips up, clench your glutes. You're trying to do this under control, so you're not just dropping yourself to the ground. Squeeze and lift. Nice,
slow movements, under control, releasing all your ball and socket joint areas. Notice the foot's coming close towards the knee. It's because I haven't got the mobility to keep my feet or in that 99 position with the gap that we started with, to then be able to reach up. If you have, keep doing it that way, so that you've got this nice split here. Lift it up again. You're not trying to arch your back and lean backwards, you're trying to lift your hips. This is tilting up. One more on each side then. Remember to slow it right down as you lower, lift the knee. And relax there. Allow your knees just to drop out to the side, keep your chest up nice and high. And allow this to stretch and relax down. If you got through that, ready for tomorrow. See you tomorrow.